So let's talk about the truth about Winston's fall from his almighty share. Now, if you're not careful on the streets of social media, with the fact that some content creators will do anything for the views and will put out some clickbait, just to get some views, you might want to think that maybe this was just to get some views, it was a clickbait and all that. But right before we get into the gist, I want to say you're welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, please do well to subscribe to the channel. So, guys, let's talk about Winston's fall. Now, with the way people know Winston and his wife Mayfair and how they clickbait sometimes, if you do not watch them carefully, you want to think that this whole fall was just a clickbait. How come Winston is up from his almighty share and is on the floor, seated on the floor, something that has never happened on their channel before? You might want to think, are they that desperate to, go this deep to be having sorts, all this kind of content just for the views? Initially, when I saw it, I might want to be thinking exactly like you. When I first saw this content, like, oh, Winston, he fell off of his share. And you want to be like, is it true or is just clickbait, right? Now, today they came out to make a video and they said the truth about Winston's fall. So it happened that the fall was real. That is, Winston, according to him, it was just, they went, camping and all that. And alongside, as we were just moving around with the share, the armrest, okay, that armrest I seen there broke off. And according to him, he never expected that the metallic, place of kind of like metal, he never knew that it's going to just break off like that. And me, I feel that, normally this particular share, it's been long Winston has been using it. I've not really seen, them change it for a while now. According to him, the arm broke off and he used his head to land on the floor. And that's made him to even also hurt his back. And from there, they even started advertising a particular mattress that, a brand, gave to them, just to help him out with relaxing and all that. I feel that, I think Winston is always resting on that arm. So maybe that's what caused it to break off, right? Because it's either if he's feeding the baby, it's resting there. Sometimes when he's moving, it's actually resting his weight on that particular armrest. Yes, that particular side of the armrest. And I think maybe the thing became weaker and that's why it broke off. You're not going to blame anybody. If you are using something for a long while, it deserves to be changed, right? Just as they're changing their mattress, okay, to a better one that will give them some sort of comfort when they are sleeping. Okay, so I just see that maybe Winston should have changed that mattress, that particular share, a long time ago, because he's always resting on that part. Maybe if he gets a new one, he shouldn't be resting on it. And sometimes you will not even also blame him, because sometimes when he's feeding his daughter, he's resting on it. Sometimes when he's making coffee, he's resting on it. Sometimes when he's like opening the curtains, you see him trying to rest on that part of the chair. So maybe that's what caused the break. And when the thing broke, it landed on the floor. And according to him, he never expected that it's going to break. He never expected it was going to fall. And he landed with his head and he also hurt his back. But I'm just thanking God that it was just a minor accident. It was not something that, they had to now rush him to the hospital, or maybe a major surgery had to be done. But I just thank God, much of his bones were not broken and all that, considering somebody that is suffering from osteogenesis imperfecta already, be thinking that they should be more careful with certain things. But you see, nobody knows what can happen. Even you that is watching me, that you think, okay, you are well balanced and all that, you can just be walking on the street and still fall. Talk less of somebody in such a condition. I just thank God that at least it was not a big fall. It is not something that could give him more injuries and all that. And I thank God. You get, sometimes you see him even carrying his daughter, Malika. Thank God he was not even carrying her, because it would have been both of them, landing on the floor. But thank God, anytime they are having a walk, you see Mayfair carrying Malika in her baby stroller. So thank God, he was not with her and they felt that heavy fall. If not, it would have been a thing of distress to the family, because imagine Malika hitting her head on that hard floor. But at least, Winston is an adult. Him hitting himself on the hard floor, it didn't really put much impact on his body or his brain or anything. I just thank God because initially when I saw the content, I thought, it's one of their clickbait, just want to gather views and all that. But sometimes it's not always like that. If you watch them very well and watch them explain, you will then know the backstory. So this is just me coming to tell those of you that didn't watch that content or didn't watch that video today that the fall was real. It was not content, it was not clickbait, it was not just for the views. The fall was really, really real. And I'm here to just say sorry to Winston for the fall, and we thank God he didn't injure himself so much. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Bye.